What happens when Nike cannot sell a shoe? They end up at the factory store, some at the back wall. Then what happens to them? Some go to Ross, Burlington, some just disappear off the planet. This is going to be a very interesting video. We have 5 retro Jordans that struggled to sell. Nike kept lowering the price on them until eventually they just faded away. These Jordans I saw at almost every single Nike outlet, plenty of them to go around. We're going to talk about retro Jordans only, Jordans that Nike just gave up on trying to sell. Number 5, Jordan 18 Yellow Ochre. Nike couldn't even give this shoe away. Released in August of 2018 for a whopping $225. The Jordan 18 Yellow Ochre was released for the 15-year anniversary of the Jordan 18. Because of the anniversary, Nike released all 3 Jordan 18s, including the Yellow Ochre, Campfire Orange, and Racer Blue. And instead of the $190 price point, they went with $225. And because of this, of course, all 3 of them ended up at the Nike outlet. The design is pretty damn simple. A full suede construction, upper flaps that conceal the functional air vents, snap button closure, and a TPU midsole with a white finish. They started off at the Nike outlet at retail price, then down to $190, then down to $100 until finally, screw it, 60 bucks, whoever wants them. And you can clearly see they still had plenty in stock. Looking on StockX, a lot of the small sizes aren't even there. Size 8, 8.5, no one is selling them. Same thing with size 11.5 and 12. The average sale price is $60 less than retail. Not too many have sold. I don't blame the shoe in this one. I blame Nike. They got greedy. $225 retail and it backfired. Number 4, Jordan 2 Black History Month. Released in February of 2019 for $190. The Jordan 2 Retro Black History Month features a black and gold colorway, colorful pattern that fills the heel counter and carries over to the outsole in a glossy black print. We also had gold lettering on the back heel, the left shoe BHM and the right shoe Nike, but the response for the shoe wasn't that great. Jordan 2s have often struggled to sell as it is one of the least popular Jordans out there. But hey, what about this idea? What about instead of a Jordan 2 high, we make it a low, put Jordan's signature on the side, some off-white lettering, and throw in a zip tie? Then would you buy it? The Jordan 2 Black History Month showed up at the outlets for $140, eventually being marked down to $100. Then they threw the extra 20% off. Looking on StockX right now, the lowest ask, a size 10.5, only $120, followed by size 10 and 11, $175 to $200, and size 13 all the way at $300 plus. The sales chart is up and down, and the average sales price of $142. Of course, less than retail. There's some steals out there, as we clearly saw, for a size 10.5. Number 3, Jordan 6 Retro Social Status. Now that I think about it, Nike really pushed it with this one. $250 for the Jordan 6 Social Status. The shoe released for the 2019 All-Star Weekend in Charlotte. The design had a black cat special edition construction inspired by MJ's Black Cat nickname. This look was designed by North Carolina sneaker boutique Social Status and featured a black fake fur upper, snakeskin texture, and premium leather lining. So why did the shoe not sell? Number 1, the price was way too high, $250 retail. But if you want a little taste of all the other shoes that came out in 2019 for All-Star Game weekend, this Jordan 6 was the least of our worries. So off to the Nike outlet they go, $50 less than retail. Then they went down to $160. Then they went to $100 plus an extra 20% off until finally fading away into the back wall. We are over 2 years in, and on StockX most of the prices are less than retail. The lowest, a size 9.5 at $229, followed by size 8.5 at $230 and 10.5 at $236. The average sale price is about $50 less than retail. The sales chart pretty even. We haven't seen a huge climb in price for the shoe. Number 2, Jordan 3 Chlorophyll. The Jordan 3 Chlorophyll was released in 2018 for $190.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
Nobody gave this shoe a chance. It was released as part of the Nike Air Jordan Icons collection, which paid tribute to Tinker Hatfield. The collection was inspired by Hatfield's career as an architect and his impact on the Air Jordan line. The pack consisted of 4 Air Jordan silhouettes, each of them taking inspiration from an iconic Nike sneaker of the past. The Air Trainer 1 was the first sneaker made for cross-training and paved the way for a new category of sneakers. The iconic colorway was the Chlorophyll, where this Jordan 3 takes its inspiration from. The details are simple. It's finished in a light gray with contrasting hits of black and chlorophyll green all throughout the upper and midsole. We also got the Jumpman on the back heel and the green Jordan hang tag. In early 2019, the Jordan 3 Chlorophyll was all over the Nike outlets. Every single Nike outlet I walked into in different states, different cities, all had this shoe. Most of them priced at $129. Then they went down to $119, eventually making their way down to $109, and I have no clue what happened to the shoe after that. How is the Jordan 3 Chlorophyll doing now, you ask? Well, 3 years ago, retail was $190 for the shoe, and look at that, size 8.5, $210. Only $20 above retail, that's a steal. A size 9 at $220, even a size 11, $233. Looking at the sales, average sale price $188. We have seen the sales slightly increase. Now that you know the backstory on this shoe, will you give the Jordan 3 Chlorophyll a chance? Leave me a comment below, yes or no. And if you already had a pair of these Jordan 3s, I want to know as well. And finally, our number 1 Jordan that Nike gave up trying to sell, the Jordan 10 Retro Tinker. Alright, wait a minute, didn't we already see this shoe in the Tinker collection? Answer is yes, actually all 4 of these shoes made it to the Nike outlet. Now Jordan 10s are somewhat of a hard sell anyway. This shoe had a primary blue color scheme, complete with contrasting orange accents, light aqua lining with orange and white sole. So the backstory, this Jordan 10 was inspired by the Air Huarache Light. The Air Huarache Light, one of the most recognizable silhouettes of the Air Huarache line, and it was released as a performance runner with that lightweight Huarache fit system. Nike also used the Huarache line for the inspiration in 2016's release of the Kyrie 3 Kairachi Light. The Jordan 10 did not sell well. Even the grade school sizes made their way to the outlets. In the end, the men's sizes got marked down to $70. This is why it's my number 1. If you look at StockX, look at these asks. Size 12, $440. Size 11.5 at $300, and a size 11, $307. Looking at the sales chart, they have slowly been rising, but it is pretty crazy that some did sell for over $300. Here is the recap. 5 Jordans Nike just gave up on trying to sell. Number 5, Jordan 18 Yellow Ochre. Number 4, Jordan 2 Retro Black History Month. Number 3, Jordan 6 Retro Social Status. Number 2, Jordan 3 Retro Chlorophyll. And number 1, Jordan 10 Tinker. Now I'm pretty sure this will be part 1 of many down the road. I have plenty of Nike outlet footage to go through. Did I miss anything? Leave me a comment below. If you like these videos, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I can create more of these, and I appreciate your support so far. Tag me in all your finds, all your Nike outlet steals out there at Hustler Hacks on Instagram. I'll see you in the next one. Go out and get it.